Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Anime Lounge Short Flights. Today, I'm going to be covering the season 2 finale of Spy Family. All in all, this season was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. It was everything I had come to enjoy from Spy Family season 1 on just another kind of level. There was more characters that we just got to get a deeper dive of. There was more emotions that happened in this whole season, and it was so much fun. I really thoroughly enjoyed every episode of this season, and that's kind of hard to get sometimes. But in this series did such a good job in season 2, and it was just so much fun. I'm really looking forward to season 3. But let's get into this episode. Bond finally got just an episode to himself. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed this episode. Definitely just kind of, get some tears in the eyes because this episode was so emotional. And I absolutely love this episode. And I'm happy that Bond finally got an episode kind of to himself because everything else has kind of been added to. He's been there, hasn't really added a whole lot. In season 1, when we first meet him, he's kind of there. He's helping Anya out. But in this one, it was all about Bond, and I really enjoyed this episode. It was just definitely had some emotions going towards the end of the episode because it was a lot of fun. Basically everything you see in like rescue videos from on Facebook, watching all those videos of dogs when they get rescued, kind of how you feel in this one. It just really playing on the heart in this episode, and it was a lot of fun. Basically, this episode, as I had said, was all about Bond. So Anya's super busy. Lloyd is going to take him for a walk, and Anya's not going to join him. So, Lloyd's like, yeah, well, I guess let's do some training. So of course, him, Frankie, and Lloyd go out to the dog park, do some training stuff because of Lloyd is obviously being Lloyd. Got to make sure to protect the family, protect everybody. But that's kind of not what Bond is exactly. He's not the bomb sniffing dog that Lloyd wants him to be. While he can be aggressive if he needs to, that's not in his personality. He's the loving fluff ball of a dog, and that's okay. That's what we love about Bond. He's such a great dog. But then, he's getting these just these visions of what's going to happen in the future. And unfortunately, because he's a dog, he's trying to take care of it the best way he can, and it's not working out for him. Unfortunately, yeah, well, he scares the kid, which then end up dropping the ice cream anyways. He tries helping the old man from not getting hit by the guy on the bike and probably breaking a hip or something. But of course, he's biting on the jacket. He scares the old man. The guy on the bike just rides on by. Well, of course, to everybody else, nobody knows what's going on, but to Bond, he knows. And then he has a premonition of a fire, gets the dog, and this is kind of the interaction between Lloyd and Bond that was awesome to see, where he's able to use his visions to help kind of save and do what's best for Lloyd and also save Daisy, who ends up being a small pug looking dog. After that, he also ends up finding the arsonist. It's Bond gets his day. And then, of course, they got to make some jokes out of it because Bond is a giant fluff ball. When takes a bath and gets all wet, all of that ball of fluff turns into a very skinny dog. And I laugh so hard. It kind of reminds me of my dog. I have a husky. She is kind of the same way. She gets all wet. She goes from looking like a marshmallow to looking just like Bond when he's all wet. It's hilarious every time we end up giving her a bath. But this episode was just so much fun. And then at the end, because of course, they can't be in the papers because you can't have Lloyd be in the papers. That's asking for trouble along with Bond. Anya using her telepathy abilities, she's able to hear just the awesomeness in which Lloyd and Bond did during their walk. and ends up giving them her own Stella stars that she was attempting to make while they were gone. And I thought that was very touching. It's a way to tie in her abilities without having to give it away. And I thought it was very clever, and I really enjoyed it. All in all, this season was fantastic. As I had said earlier, it was so much fun. And we really, everybody got their justice. And you can't ask for more in a season, in all actuality. It was just so good. I'm very much looking forward to the movie that's going to be coming out soon and for season 3, because I absolutely love Spy Family. If you can't tell what's behind me, well, you got the Spy Family going on, and I love Spy Family. It's such a great series. But that's all I got for this episode of Anime Lounge Short Flights covering the season finale of Spy Family. Please make sure to check out the anime show on Facebook and Instagram. See all that awesome anime content they have on there. Perfect time to check them out if you haven't already, because they're getting everything for what's coming out this winter season, and they're always posting awesome content on their website. Also, please subscribe to us, drop a like, leave a comment, let us know what you think of season 2 of Spy Family. Have a good one.